I do it for the journey because the journey means more than the finish. When Ludger told me I can ride Mila, it was a special moment because I never thought I would get the opportunity to ride such a good, famous horse. So I was really excited. Obviously, when you ride a horse like Mila, that comes with pressure. But I must say, Ludger made it really easy for us. He was always with me. He told me all the little things you should know with her. He always came with me to the show to help me. And he never gave me the feeling that he expected anything. He just said, you know, let's see how it goes, step by step, show by show. Ludger is quite a bit taller than me, so he has a different pressure on the horse. We changed a few things, ride a little bit longer stirrups, and we took a bit of a little bit softer bit. Small things, but on this level it goes a long way. Like the one thing I noticed already when Ludger was riding her, when you jump her at home, when you jump her in the warm-up, she's a horse that never shows you what she can do, you know? And it's important not to panic or not to think, oh, maybe it's not possible to jump these courses, because when she goes in the ring, she knows when it's time to compete, then she's like a different animal, you know? But at home, you think, you never can jump these courses, but you know, that's important. So many times we have it the other way around, where you jump them at home and you think, I can do everything, and at the show they don't really get into competition mode, but she is completely the other way. She's been in Riesenbeck since she was 4, so although I hadn't ridden her, I knew her and I knew she was quite sensitive and quite special, but you never really know how it feels until you sit on them. I was surprised how much energy and blood and quality she has. At home especially, you have to really give her time and be calm, and you don't need to be in a rush with her, you know. At home, she likes her routine. She likes to have her breakfast, go in the field, have a nap, and then she always gets ridden in the afternoon. And she likes to do the same thing, go in the same field, eat the same food, everything at the same time. She's a very independent horse. Like, for example, we had really bad weather a few weeks ago. It was not so easy to ride at home, and I went to the Surenberg where we have the shows. And normally, especially a mare, if they're by themselves, they will always shout and look for the other horses. But she's so independent. She likes to be by herself. She doesn't really like any other horses. She's so self-confident and sure of herself. I think it's very, very strange with horses. I've never seen a horse like that. She looks more like a racing horse than a show jumper. Probably her body is not really designed to be a show jumper, but she is so clever, so confident. She is such a heart. Everything is possible with this horse. Ludger always believed 100% in this horse, and he did an amazing job with her. Like, when I got the horse, you know, she was a ready-made Grand Prix horse. All the hard work, the difficult, time-consuming work, Ludger did it with her, and I must say all of his experience down through the years, I think shines through in that horse. Philip and Christian and I were all completely different characters. He knows how to handle all of us. You know, Philip, he's quite laid back, so he needs to maybe sometimes motivate him, and then Christian, he's very focused, so he doesn't need to say too much to him. I think with me, Ludger, you know, he loves Mila so much. He's so invested in this horse's career, and I think he was quite nervous for the horse. You know, he's been on such a journey with that mare. I think he really was nervous. He really wanted it to go well, so he was quite happy then that we won a medal in the end. I would say maybe a few Irish people didn't think I should be on the team. I think it spoke more for the horse. You know, when a horse like Mila is available for any country, I think you have to take her. I would have done a Nations Cup if the circumstances were different. It was just the way it worked out when I broke my hand, and I was meant to go to Hickstead, but in the end we felt maybe it was more important to do a few smaller rounds to get to know each other a bit better. And it was all about trying to get to Milan in the best possible way, you know. And I think we achieved that. I think we've only won 3 team medals at the European Championships in the history of Ireland. So for a lot of good Irish riders before, to win any medal was a career highlight. So I'm just 27 to do it now. It meant a lot to me. But we also look up to, or I do, to Henrik von Eckermann, what he's doing and what the Swedish team are doing. And Sweden have set the standard, and that's where we want to get to, and I think it's very possible. So they're a few years ahead of us, but that's the goal, and that's the standard they have set for everybody, and that's what we all want to do. The most important thing is to surround yourself with good people. Even if an opportunity is not obvious, as long as you have good people around you and you're in a good environment, things will happen.